My work has changed a lot and many times over the decades. My current work includes insects, birds, butterflies, and flowers and other animals. All of the images are made up of small sort of modules, forms that ultimately derive from packaging material. I select the forms to cast on the basis of their resemblance to forms used in pre-Columbian art. In this series of work, my approach to color combines two sets of two color ranges. I use glaze on the ceramic, and I use both matte and gloss glazes. And so all of that color, that's the glazed ceramic, is combined with acrylic on wood. Acrylic on the wooden background, which could be a solid color or it could be stripes or areas of color. And part of the challenge is to make the background color bright and forceful enough to come forward and interact with the colored forms, which are physically in coming forward in space. The pre-Columbian pantheon includes numerous animal deities, and another important deity is a butterfly. The butterfly, as is sort of usual in mythology, is a symbol of resurrection or metamorphosis. And Toltec warriors typically wore a butterfly breastplate or pectoral. And the mythology is that the Toltec soldier who dies on the battlefield transforms into a butterfly in the afterlife and accompanies the sun on its daily voyage. And really the tricky thing about glazing, the thing that's so different from painting, is that you're sort of blind. You're blind when you do it. You only know your only idea comes from your previous experience, what the result is gonna look like. So it's sort of like going on faith, blind faith. And ultimately, that's what makes the most exciting thing about ceramics is opening the kiln after glaze firing, because you see like whether chance worked in your favor or against you. And there's really a lot of chance built into this whole method that I've invented here, because the first chance encounter is actually finding these styrofoam, this detritus in the street, and most of the things that get turned into molds here are things that I've actually found on my way to the studio, that I've been able to pick up on my way coming here. I guess one of the main connections or justifications or reason like that I'm doing this is that the forms, the void forms that I make casts of, have resemblance to forms in pre-Columbian art, and the resemblance stems from a sort of roundedness. It has geometry, but it doesn't have sharp edges. It's really the rounded corners of all the forms that lend itself to my vision.